Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Wins this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Throwing on their first play. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Check. Here we go. Check. Ready.
Now a give running right. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready. Hook Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be downhill. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs, in fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Panther 60. Take over.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Another carry for Robinson. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Set up. Nike's.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Be ready. Be ready.
Shotgun snap. They get to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Pass play now. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here's a dive up the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. To the air on first down. Sanders. He's got a screen to the running back. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals make it a one-point game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 3rd and long. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready, ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Gets this one to London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's taken down at the 30. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Jump off, caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped cold the spots. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Reload! Deputy! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Check! Hurt! Scope!
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
70 Ranger!
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
Here we go! Liking 18! Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Cup 19! Hawk 70! 18 Rattler!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's got McBride complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready?
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80! 60 Maverick! Dragon 60!
Sanders going to look to throw. And he's complete. McBride on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
19 Tiger! 7 Pirates!
They'll throw 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
60 Eagles! Let go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
So Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Here's Sanders now. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. 18, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Over 24 yards on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got London left side. He works it down to the 37. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6. 60.
He's dropping back to throw. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go! Let go!
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Get up!
Staying with Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go! Cougar 19! Go!
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get it! Viking 18!
Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we've got whistles for a stoppage. Looks like it's for an injured player, and it appears the medical staff is headed for quarterback Shedeur Sanders. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
65 catch! 65! Craft all 80! Ready!
Here's the backup. First throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long.
Broncos! Here we go! 60 Eagles! Buffalo 18! 19 Lions! Panther 11!
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it 17-all. after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but that throw intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
I'm ready.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. A give now from the gun. Quick free in the center of the field. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17.